Hello, welcome back. This is part 2, bargains and blessings. This one is clothing, purses, and shoes. So let's go in and see what they can find. What Marcia and Elena can find, and me. All right, let's go. So this is the second store for bargains and blessings. They are completely separate. This one has clothes, shoes, some hats, some purses, some jewelry. So we're going to see what we can find in here. And I'm going to make sure I get a buggy, because we know I need a buggy. Now, up front there, where I just looked for a second, was the boutique section. Sometimes they have really good stuff. And then here in this room, everything is either $1 or less. So we're going to check it out. This is a Greg Norman, but it looks like there's a lot of pilling on it, so I did decide to put that back. Trying to be just a little bit pickier, but dollar sweaters, you can't beat it. But if you're selling them, you can beat it because they could take up space for a long time. So just remember that. You don't have to get everything because it's $1. And I found some really good stuff in dollar sections. Maybe not today though. We did just get a ton of amazing linens next door. All right, I found some LL Bean t-shirts. Here's a Nike baseball shirt. Here's another LL Bean. So these are both size large regular, and I do think I can lot the two of them up for about $25, which will be perfect for what we are trying to do. And that only works if they're the same size. But a lot of times when people bring stuff in to donate, they will donate the same size and brand. Now, this one's only about $15. It's a Army versus Navy. But that one I think would be good to put in a thrift box. And we will have some thrift boxes out here soon. So make sure you watch the community feed for that. Look at this. We found a Harley Davidson shirt in the dollar rack, which is amazing. And that one will probably bring about $20 to $25 for the women's Harley Davidson shirt. Another Harley Davidson shirt. But that one was really worn. So I actually left a Harley Davidson shirt on the dollar rack. I never thought I would see the day. Or being more disciplined is working so far. Now, Elena is over here beating me to the shoes. Last time I was here, I found about $700 worth of Danskos for about $25. So I got really, really lucky last time I was here. We'll see if I can do it again. I'm not sure what brand these are. I thought they might be Brooks, but I don't think they are. And here their shoes are $3 unless they are new. And if they are new, they're $5. So their shoe pricing is really, really great here. Elena found some golf sandals, but they were unbranded. So I know I typically will look for like FootJoy, but these we're trying to see if we saw a name, and I don't see one. They do look like they're almost new. If you deal with golf stuff, let us know if we should have got them, but I was thinking without a name, they probably weren't worth picking up. I'm going to squeeze by. I did not run Elena over. All right, let's go into the store. It's a little busy in here. Now, you see the Harley on the boutique rack. So I'm not sure why they put the two of them on the dollar rack. I know the one was a little faded, the one that I left, but the other one was in pretty good condition. Now, this is an IZOD breast cancer awareness. Long sleeve, quarter zip polo. It is $5. And this one I think will go for around 25 to 30. So I am going to grab that one. And again, the jackets is a section that I generally am not going to skip at a thrift store, because being in Florida, a lot of people don't buy a lot of jackets. So I do tend to find some decent jackets most of the time. This is a Life is Good jacket. I didn't even know that Life is Good made jackets. It's fleece lined. It's got a couple of spots on it, but I don't think that'll detract from it. It's 5, and I think it should go for at least 25 to 30. So that one I am happy with. Let's see. There were quite a few Izod jackets. I didn't grab those. Let me know if you would have. I did get that breast cancer awareness long sleeve because I think some of the specialty items tend to sell for a little bit more. But just the regular ones I'm not too sure about. All right, in the back, this is my favorite section ever. Look at this. Vintage Vanity Fair. Look at the color block on this one. This is a one size fits all robe, like a house coat. Really, really nice. And let's see what else is hanging out in here. $5. This is another vintage house coat, which I absolutely love selling. I do very well with them. So the buggy is starting to pile up. This hanger is really, really high. I know it's hard for you guys to see. I was looking to see if there was a tag. I actually think this one was handmade. If you see the seams on the inside there. Let's see what's hiding in the back. I have to reach way up there. I don't think any of these are any good. Now we shall check out the purses and see if we can find any good purses or wallet. I think that was like a Louis Vuitton copycat. This one's really pretty. I was really thinking about this one, but they have it at $7, and I think that's a little more than I would want to pay. I think it was a 9 West brand, so definitely not a higher selling. I thought about getting it for me, but I don't even carry a wallet anymore. I do not carry a purse. I don't know if you know that. I have a little pink Coach backpack that I just put all my stuff in, and it's a little clip-on. Let's see what this is. This is a Vera Bradley look-alike. That one definitely was not, and I could tell because it was really thin. Vera Bradley is typically pretty well made, and you should be able to tell just by picking it up by the weight. Let's see if we see any jewelry here. And it's very, very rare that I find jewelry pieces. These bracelets I thought might be sterling. I probably should start carrying my magnet, my jewelry magnet with me to these stores because I think that would be beneficial. Cute little purse. It looked like it was vintage, but after I picked it up, I think it was actually a newer one, a newer little handbag. Fourth of July is coming. I should have got me a 4th of July shirt. I thought of it after the fact and I didn't. This one would have fit me, but it was white. And I do not get along very well with white shirts. I stain them very fast. So I think white is probably not the best option for me. This, though, the navy blue would have worked well, but it was not my size. And there is Marsha, Red Cardinal Treasures. You guys might see her in my chat. She helps out a lot in my chat and my Facebook group. If you do not know, I do have a Facebook group called Death Pile Destruction. So if you have a problem with shopping and have too much stuff, it is a great support group for you if you would like to go and check that out. Pickleball. That was a pickleball visor. And we are going to check out all of these shirts. So here, their shirts, if they are not priced, are $2. And some of them are priced, so some are a little more, but all of these with just the tags in them, like the little plastic tags, are only $2. So not a dollar, but $2 is not too shabby. As you can see, so this thrift store is very close to the villages in Florida, and so there is a lot of golf stuff. And I was telling Elena, all I want to find is a Masters shirt, because Masters items sell very high and they sell very well. However, I have not found a Masters item in over 2 years. The last Masters item I found was 2 years ago, and I found a Masters belt for $1 that sold for $100. So we are willing Masters into fruition. Here's a LL Bean. I put it back. I put the LL Bean for $2 back because there was only one, and I think just one would not meet my $25 threshold. This one, though, was an Adidas Pure Motion. That one I do think we'll be okay with. Now here, that one I looked up and I think will go for like 25 to 30. And a lot of these are going to be in a thrift box where if you're a reseller, you can buy them. So again, make sure you watch the community tab for that. And I will post the availability to the members first for 24 hours. Do you see that? They came out and put these pants up, and I went and I grabbed them. I am looking them up because they felt very, very nice. Elena and Marsha are watching me. So watch the community feed. I will post it for the paid members 24 hours before, and then I will post them to everybody. These pants are worth about 30 bucks and they are only $2. And they just put them out. So make sure if you see them putting stuff out, definitely check it out. Because a lot of the really good stuff gets grabbed up really, really fast. Here, I probably could lot up some golf polos. I didn't even think of that because there were a lot of similar brands. And I think if I put 2 or 3 together, I could probably get like 30 to 35. So that might be something to think on if we are lower on inventory. But as of right now, we have plenty. This gentleman was really nice. I told him we would switch spots so he could keep looking. And he actually handed me the shirt he had in his hand and said, "This one's a good one. I really have too many at home. I don't need it." And so I took that one from him. This is Eli Cattleman, that one I just had. It is a vintage Western pearl snap, and we do very well with those. And look here, this is Bugatti. This one should be about $25 to $30 as well, so that one is a great pickup too. And you can see, look what I found. Amazing plaid Masters sweater vest, $4. This is an amazing, amazing find. So this one could go anywhere between $30 and $100. Look, I had to call Elena because I told her I was willing the Masters to me, and then the Masters came. So I was super, super excited because it's been 2 years since I found the Masters. Here's a Nike Golf. This one's a women's one. I think I'm going to leave that one though. All right, so I know Donald Trump ties do well. That shirt I just grabbed was a Donald Trump shirt. I've never found any Donald Trump ties. I know I've been told that they do well. So hopefully we'll do good with that Donald Trump shirt. So you guys watch probably tomorrow or by the end of the week. We should have 3 thrift boxes posted for you that are from the last couple weeks of videos, so definitely keep an eye out for that. And just to give you an example, like these that I'm getting for $2, I will offer to you for 5. So 4 or 5. So you still will have room to make a profit on it, and the dollar ones will just be $3 to you guys, is how that works if you're new to the thrift boxes. I found an Athleta, but it's a solid black. I'm on the fence. I think I'll try it. I'm not great with knowing the women's athletic brands, especially at that $25 point. A lot of them do sell for 15 to 20. Carolina Panthers. And the athletic section is another one I don't skip. I have never found Lululemon. If you do not know, keep an eye out for Lululemon. It sells very high. All right, we got a ton in there. I didn't spend as much as I did at the other one. Probably the best thing I found was a Masters Augusta National vest. Really, really nice, only $4. And we're going to take a look again. I think there is going to be a thrift box, so I will show you what will be in the thrift box and everything else right now. And I'm driving driving Elena. We're going to another thrift store. Okay. All right, so we will have probably a good thrift box because we will research these and see. And any under $25 are going to go into a thrift box, but they were $1 or $2, so really, really cheap, so I can offer them to you guys. I got the Army, Navy. I got 2 LL Bean. They're both large regular, so these we might be able to lot up. Fat Face, I think this one comes in high enough. And then Greg Norman XL Polo, the Oliver and Burke XXL. True Spec pants, these are worth quite a bit. And then another Greg Norman, that one is XXL, so we can't put that one with that. And then the Nike Grand Slam baseball shirt. This one is a Harley Davidson that was $1. That one should go for the 25. I got vintage Vanity Fair robe, vintage DB boutique robe, a Life is Good hoodie. So I've never come across a hoodie, but those are good. Izod XXL women's polo. The Coral Bay are for me. The Real Legends are for me. I got the Victoria's Secret large shirt. And then this one is a Soma 2-piece. This one probably should hit it. Polo, Ralph Lauren Golf, Athleta, Izod, Michael Kors, Fly Planes. I think this is Eli Cattleman. Or Eli it is. It is an Eli Cattleman. Pure Motion Adidas, Michael Kors. I got to look up the Donald Trump. I know his ties do good. I'm not sure about his button-ups. And then I got a Bugatti, the Masters National, and then an Adidas Pure Motion. So I will go ahead and post what's going to be in the thrift box in the community feed. So check that out there. And if you're interested in anything, let us know. The nurseflipper@yahoo.com.